was the last battle that Merrill's was going to have to capture and hold this Michino airport. It started off about 6 in the morning, and we were crawling our way through the bushes, through the dirt, through the mud, through the water, on and on and on and on and on. And finally, we reached the point where they were waiting for us. In the trees, all around, shots were being fired. And out of nowhere, this dear friend of mine, he was a medic, the shot came out of a tree and just took his head right off. It made me so mad that I couldn't help him. He was gone in a minute. And I knew where the shot came from, but I couldn't aim. I couldn't get to this guy unless I sort of stood up. And when I did, I got up on my knees and I was able to hit him out of his tree. I got him, but at the same moment, my standing up left me vulnerable, and somebody got me, hit me in the left shoulder, and took out the whole shoulder blade. Once I realized I wasn't dead, on my hands and one arm, I kept pulling myself, crawling back as far as I could, and some of they weren't my buddies, I didn't know them, but they got me and picked me up and took me to what was called a Seagraves Battle Hospital. And grown boys screaming, "Mama, Mama, help me." That bothers me. I still hear that. What else can we talk about?
First of all, I'm glad you crawled.
I am too. And I have to say, I was told that I'd never be able to lift my arm past my hip. But I fooled them. I play golf twice a week.
2-3 times a week.
But that's a story I haven't told. And it's hard to tell. But it's something that we of World War II did not talk about because it was horror. It was terrible. And the most terrible part about it is we enjoyed it. We were trained to kill. I enjoyed focusing my sights. I'm credited with 5 kills that way. But I hit him where I wanted to hit him. And that's terrible. I'm not proud of that. But that's the way it happened. And I've said it. Actually, I don't think I remember what I said, but I do know that it's out and I'll be able to sleep a little better.
I remember being young and you take your shirt off in the summer and you have a hole in your back. I mean, there's a chunk missing, and I'd see it or touch it, and I always wanted to know the story of how it happened, and so it's good to know the whole story. Thank you, Grandpa.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.